Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today's video I want to talk about the new Wizard101 quote-unquote update. Yeah, it's an update that isn't really an update. Anyways, as of right now, we do not have any patch notes for the update. We were supposed to get that this morning, but we don't have any. So I'm just gonna go off of what we know on Twitter from like Atmoplex and what I've personally seen in the game. I'm gonna be honest right off the bat here, y'all. This is probably the most disappointed I've probably ever been in Wiz. For a long time, players have been anticipating this next update to actually make some meaningful changes to the game. So stuff like fixing like jading or like, maybe Storm Elf on the Storm, Frostbite and Poison, scales on balance, etc. On Twitter, we saw that, oh, there's going to be a new update tonight. And typically, KI puts these alerts out being like, oh, there's going to be a whole new in-game update, or it's just a maintenance change, And what really pisses me off the most about this update, again, quote unquote update, is it's not even an update. Like this could have just been hot fixed into a maintenance and like they didn't have to say anything. But they marketed this whole thing as an update, that there is no update. Where is the update? Sum up this whole update, I guess, in like 30 seconds. Basically, there's some new guild museum stuff, which is, I mean, okay, sure, for the few amount of people that do it, I'm sure they're happy. And a good change, and probably the only good change this update that I'm aware of, is they fixed the elo in PvP. So for example, if you queued a counter matchup that was a low rank, or you got really bad RNG, you would lose up to, I think, like an average of like 6 games if you're really high up there, almost like Warlord, which would correlate to like 2 to 3 hours of your time. So it was a pretty bad system. I've still yet to try it, but I do believe that they can get it right, and I've heard some good things about it. Also, apparently they were trying to fix some bugs. I believe the attenuate aura bug exploit fix is in, but the pathogen aura is still bugged and exploitable, unfortunately. And also the leaderboards still do not work, unfortunately. So that is a thing. Now, I want to talk about why I'm disappointed in this and why a lot of people are. Again, when you market something as an update, we're gonna actually think you're gonna change the game, change the meta, new content. You know what I'm saying? And why a lot of players are furious, y'all, is like I said, that because almost for a year now, I'm not sure the exact timeline, but I think it must be around like 10 or 11 months now. But KI themselves said that these changes are coming to the game, like stuff like Frostbite, Poison, Storm Elf, those main three, right, don't belong in the game, and they're going to be gone. So much so to the fact that they literally banned the TC and forgot about them in main deck, right? That was like 6 months ago now, I want to say, which is ridiculous. Everyone in the community, including myself, thought it would be common sense that their next update, they would do this because, well, they thought to do it almost a year ago, and they literally did half of the work 6 months ago. And I imagine it can't be that hard to mark something no PvP. They've done it like 10,000 times. So my point is here, y'all, it's really frustrating when they say there's an update, but there's actually no update. Like, as much as I love Storm Elf, I'm aware there's a lot of people in the community that don't like it. And obviously, a Storm dot that's pretty good on a school that's not designed to be good with dots, which is Storm, probably shouldn't be in the game. Same thing with Frostbite and Poison. That's why they got banned, half of it. I'm going to take a couple minutes here to point out all the broken bullshit in the game. If you don't care to listen and you just want to know about the new update, well, that's pretty much all there is in the new update that we're aware of right now. Ice, for example, right? I'm not saying Ice is the best school at all, by the way, in the game, when I say stuff like this, right? For any school, but Frostbite, not supposed to be in the game, right? Winter Moon, this card is insanely stupid. Limpet is objectively unfair. It's still in the game, and they've known about this for a year. On the Fire, again, great school right now in the meta, right? Dots are insanely overvalued, and Efreet is just owning everybody in the arena. In case you guys are unaware about the numbers, but basically whenever a fire does a dot, it's essentially the same as storm damage per pip. That's why players in the game feel like it's so important to counter them because, well, whenever they dot, it's a storm card on a fire, which is insanely powerful, right? Same thing when like a life or a myth does overtimes as well. It's just insanely powerful. Alright, let's check the bounce school now. Alright, well, Chameleon is still incredibly busted. Gearhead is still busted. Judge is still busted. Scales is still busted. Mock is still crazy. Chimera is still broken as well. Again, y'all, while I'm going through this stuff, please tell me where the update is. Alright, now we are on the death. Poison is still in the game when it shouldn't be. Chromatic weaknesses are still good. Pyre Dragon is still insanely OP. Ghoul is still insanely OP. And Shield Yams are still insanely OP. Okay, yep. Still no update that I can see anywhere. Alright, now we are on the life. So we got Goat Monk, which is like the value of a Shad, and that's not nerfed. We have Burrowing Bane, which is obviously still incredibly OP as well. We have Healing, like Rebirth, still incredibly ridiculous as well. Hunting Worm. Also, I should add here, no nerfs to cosplay are in the game that we are aware of. And also, on top of that, no Storm Dual School fixes have happened this update as well either. And the last school we have to look at is Myth. Now, what are the problems with Myth? Well, you know, the 4 deadly horsemen, I guess I like to call it. So Stone, still the way it is. Drop Bear, still the way it is. Bastion, still the way it is. And what's the other one? Oh, Ninja Pigs, still the way it is. So as you can see here, everything meta related or been complained about for years, or complained about excessively the past like 10 months or so in the game, is still here again. And this is why people aren't happy, because you can't market something as an update and not actually update the game. Again, I want to make this clear. I'm thankful for the ELO change. I haven't tried it out yet. I plan to stream like all day today and see what it's like, but yeah, I mean, it just feels like there's an update when there's no update or whatever. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. And I think I speak for most people when, you know, okay, I was like, oh, we have a whole new update. Like, dude, I stayed up tonight, y'all, and I was so excited to, like, you know, get my hands on this update, you know, start working on the new meta and shit, and just nothing's new. Nothing happened. There's no update. And I was really hoping that I'd go to bed and like this would be a nightmare or something, or, you know, there'd be like a patch in the morning, because sometimes they patch it at like 2 in the morning, but like it doesn't come out until like 10 in the morning, you know. But no, they decided that this is what they wanted to do, which again, bad choice. I don't know who's choosing what goes out there, but not a good update, not a good look for Wiz, and that's everything I gotta say in the video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and take care.